more Dream.
Is it a cliffhanger?
Yeah, I think that's.
Oh no.
Dream.
This is my favorite one. I think I can say.
Musically, I really like the music to that one. I thought it was good.
I forgot to pay attention to that part, but no, I'm kidding.
Yeah, you're the music guy. No. Hey everybody, I'm Chris.
And I'm Brett.
We're back with another BTS K-pop reaction.
We've been on the journey, and literally these are very first time views, and there's a lot that comes out. I have learned that much. There's a lot of imagery. There's a lot of lyrical content. There's of course the music and everything. So that's an interesting challenge to try to take it all in.
A lot deeper message than apparently we got from the last one. And you let us know in the comments. But
we don't think deep first. Again, I think bass parts first, so I get a little lost sometimes. And then on the last one, I think I thought of the fiance that left me. So I kind of went that direction with it.
We really haven't seen these videos or read the lyrics or anything like that. And so we're trying to process all of it at once. So sometimes we get it wrong, but thank you for letting us know kind of what some of these stories are and things like that. We appreciate it. So we're going to jump into On. That was the most suggested one. And so again, let us know in the comments what we should react to next. But we're going to start with BTS On.
Let's do it.
Let's see. Let's get it on. I'll have to say that. I don't know.
We'll edit that out.
No, we won't. The date in the corner is right before the pandemic hit. This is 2/28/2020.
Oh. And this almost looks prophetic.
That's almost
think
exactly
about it.
4 years ago.
It's kind of dystopian look to it.
Wasn't expecting that music.
Yeah, as far as the match to the scene. I love that it is like a film more than a video.
Sorry, we don't have closed captioning on, so I don't know what they're saying.
Oh, I thought maybe that was kind of where we we were doomed. But we were doomed to have that. Okay, that does help.
The imagery and some of this stuff, that drum thing. I just a pile of drums, but it looks really cool because it's.
You know what? I didn't even notice that. I feel.
You didn't?
See that gives you that kind of sizes you up where I am. But that's awesome. I love the imagery.
You're a bass player. I'm a drummer. So
that's true. That's true. Yeah.
There's a giant one in the back of the truck.
They don't even show a bass laying around anywhere.
With that kid, I don't know. There's a kid holding drums. So all right. Yeah. So now we'll go back just a little bit so we can kind of get what's happening. Okay. But these giant sweeping landscapes. That's great.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
All right, so I don't know what has happened, but
good. Okay, I like the animals, the little Noah's Ark looking thing there, which is probably not what that is, but it's kind of the first thing I thought of. I don't think that's because I'm a preacher. I think it's just because
animals in a boat. Yeah,
maybe this animals in a boat. Yeah, that's right, and it's on land. So, in my defense,
but I mean,
you're the one that I rely on to kind of follow the narrative.
I'm trying.
And if you're not following the narrative, then we're lost.
Well, yeah, it just sounds like
I can say I genuinely love the imagery. That's just really, really sharp.
Yeah. So, it just seems like
we'll get it. I like the term black wind, so maybe that has something that is kind of pointing that way.
Fly together with the black wind. So, but it's just saying something about shadows and they're unsteady on their feet and trying to find. Like they say, where do I wake up? I'm in different places. So I don't, maybe like with them traveling all the time, it's like I get up, I'm in a new place. I don't really know where I am because I'm busy all the time trying to find out who I am, but I'm just in a new place every day and all this stuff. So I don't know.
See, if that's not what it is, that was just really good.
I know.
I'm going to go with that. Yeah.
All right, well, let's keep going. Okay. All right. So lyrically, now I'm kind of getting.
There's a lot there. My favorite thing was was go insane to be sane.
Yeah.
Like that, yeah.
And then pulled in those two different worlds. It said I've got to carry myself in this beautiful prison. Can't hold me down because I'm a fighter. But yeah, throw myself whole into both worlds. And so, I think we talked about this on the last one. There's kind of that struggle between good and evil, that fight within us of my air and my light in the dark. So just, I think there's a pull sometimes to be part of one world, but we know if I throw myself into this, I'm going to be insane.
Right.
Like, why'd you like that line? I've got to go insane to be sane.
Well, for one, it's just a cool line, but in my deep way. But I mean, it communicated something. What poetry does is it communicates something emotionally as much as it does intellectually, and so you can tell there's something there beyond what is said. That a lot of us do feel like I have to step into different territory inside my own mind to sound like I'm keeping solid in the world, I guess.
Yeah.
It's kind of what I felt like. And they sound like they're in attention. Now, you planted the seed. As soon as you plant the seed for things, I start seeing things through that grid. Like they're talking about their touring life or something like that. They're in different worlds. And I've read quite a few musician stories, and that is a thing that, you're always playing to crowds, but the crowds are essentially faceless and everybody's your best friend, but no one's your friend. And those kinds of things. As performers, that's very true. Yeah, comedians deal with that.
And I think, on some level, we all deal with that. There's like our public persona of like how we present ourselves when we're around other people or at our jobs or whatever. But then there's like who we are behind closed doors. And not necessarily that we're bad or whatever, but it's more like we can be more real with people, where we feel like certain areas we have to put on kind of a facade. And so they've got this whole touring life. They're like, oh, I've got to present myself in this way because people think I'm this person, but maybe they don't have that.
Yeah,
that
and
outlet.
coping with that reality is a thing that artists do go through, and some fail at it. Some really, really deeply struggle, and others come to terms with it. But
man, and this again, just the sets and different things, because all these people just stood up. I think they're holding candles or something. I'm like, this is really cool. Oh
yeah, the imagery again is amazing. And maybe you think of, I read a interview with Paul McCartney and the Beatles, and he said that he literally is just Paul McCartney the guy, and he views Paul McCartney the rock star as almost like this character that he plays, so he can kind of go in and out of both of them, because he said that's the only way he could kind of keep himself sane, like
by going insane and pretending it's two different people.
Yes, that's right. Maybe they got that from Paul McCartney, but he does talk about it. He said, but when I step on stage, he said, people aren't there to hear Paul McCartney, just the dude. They're there to hear the rock star, and so I have to step into that role and be that person. But as he's walking along the street, he didn't really want to think of himself that way. So
now,
didn't want other people to be.
Do you feel that as a pastor, though? Do you feel like when you get up on stage? No, I'm serious, because there's like that.
Just like Paul McCartney?
Yeah. No, but like when you get up and you're.
Sure, yeah.
Are you preacher, Brett, when you're up on stage?
Yeah, you can tell people kind of, the ones that don't know you, look at you in a different way, because they will say, would you pray for me, and things of that nature, like you have some kind of elite connection or something. Sometimes in the way that people talk, you can tell they're kind of thinking that way a little bit, and that it makes me kind of uncomfortable.
That just happened to me before this. I'm dead serious. I was at lunch with a group of people, and this guy like that knows me goes, "Hey, I need you to come over here." And then he asked me to pray with him and his son. And I was like, "Oh, okay,
yeah, there you go." You've got to do it because you're that guy.
I'm the pastor. Yeah. So all right, let's keep going. That's cool.
Now that's kind of pulling me in right there. It's the girl on the wall. Yeah. What's behind the wall that I didn't expect? Now, this does get, I have been doing some research on K-pop because I wanted to understand more about the background. And this, to me, strikes me as something they said that there's a combination of traditional Korean music and the traditional approach to things and how it's very poetic, it's very emotive and those kinds of things combined with, it's kind of had that hip hop sound and all that. And that's kind of where K-pop came from. So when they did that little turn with the nice voice and the melodic thing and all that, and the way it was poetic and going to the water and all that, that's very much a Korean culture thing that reflects back to music, how they listened to it before K-pop came along.
Yeah, and at least image-wise, it seems like there's like taking the veil off or taking the blinders off somebody, and then the walls breaking down or moving apart, and then walking in the water. He's got looks like crowns of thorns on his wrists or something. So just trying to.
I thought behind the wall was going to be water again because I think they've done that in the last couple of videos. The water kind of a dam breaking kind of thing. But he got the thorns around his wrist.
Yeah, and so I don't know. I just immediately thought
they're very artsy. There's no question about that. But just to say it,
and that's why I like people in the comments because they've studied these things and watched all this stuff on it, and they're like, "Oh, here's what it means." Like, "Oh, that's great." Yeah. So, all right.
Dude, that was cool.
The white dove. Ooh, a conch shell.
Ooh, okay.
It's Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Oh.
I wonder if they were thinking the same thing.
I like this a lot.
Yeah, I do too.
It's marching band. Yeah.
That's a nice touch. Yeah, there was that was the best part. So we, would have stopped there. But I mean, they've done that the last couple of videos where they have this stopping moment and they shift gears and I wonder if that's a plot line thing that they do as a matter of almost predictive structure. But that move from the bright to that dark scene and all that was very cool. The Lord of the Rings deal and.
All right, but somebody's got to explain that to me in the comments because I don't know. Right. I don't. I don't see what, I mean, maybe it's that inner fight, the inner struggle and all that. But now everything's blooming. Like those dead trees are now
Bring the Pain.
coming alive. And that's the rock from not Lord of the Rings, Lion King right there. There's Simba. So I immediately thought of,
I'll bet you that's not one of the things they'll say. Yeah, that was Simba.
This whole
Glad
thing,
you saw it. Yeah.
It's an allusion to the Lion King, the whole video. We just
I
haven't
gotcha.
got it. So, all right, come on, bring the pain. Oh, yeah.
If they hold one of the guys up, we're going
Jump off. No more dream.
Is it a cliffhanger?
Yeah, I think that's.
Oh no!
Dream.
This is my favorite one. I think I can say.
Musically, I really like the music to that one. I thought it was good.
I forgot to pay attention to that part, but no, I'm kidding.
Yeah, you're the music guy. No, the music.
I'm trying to convert over. No, the visuals. Yeah,
visuals are always great, but yeah, I like the music better on that one. Lyrically, I'm still. Yeah, I think I don't know. This one. I'm baffled. So
baffled.
But I do think, I mean, there's that struggle of good and evil and like being real with people. I think that was in there, but yeah.
Yeah, but you can tell there is a lot of poetry and artistry in there, that they're communicating ideas about life that get down to the combination of heartaches and all the rest that go on. So super great job though.
Yeah,
I mean, I get it why they're considered kind of the top tier.
Yeah. So hey, let us know what we should react to next. Maybe it's not BTS.
Maybe does this one? It looks like it's supposed to have a part 2.
If there's a part 2, let us know. Yeah,
we need to know that because I need to find out what happens.
They're running up that cliff. I don't know. Presenting the Lion King. That's what it looks like. All right. Hey, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.